The back through the order, that compromises his run out of Paddock Hill Bend and allows Craig Reed to draw himself alongside. But it's Brad Smith that leads. Stephen Powell there in second position. Third place is John Powell, and fourth place is Eric Forsstrom under pressure from the Scania in the hands of Brodie Smith.
Look at McMackinen trying to make up places already on the run down towards the left-hander at Graham Hill Bend. They thread their way through. Now I watched Luke Garrett start with interest. The front row, in fact, Brad Smith and Steve Powell, the advantage they have is they've got no opportunity to be blocked in. All they have to do is get off the line well.
Craig Reed side by side with John Bowler. John Bowler's braving it out all the way around the outside at Paddock Hill Bend, and they're still side by side as they head up towards Druids. Right, okay, 3 wide, and McMackinen now sneaks on the inside of both of them. Something's got to give here, but a fantastic fight in the 6th position. Craig Reed has just about, I think, managed to keep the Iveco ahead of both the Bowden and then McMackinen, who's a little bit quicker heading in towards Graham Hill Bend, and it's actually the bit that goes through and ahead of Craig Reed. Great little fight that was. Mackinen, as expected, is making progress up through the field here. Now, he started down in
Paddock Hill Bend, and he's not under any pressure either. He's all on his own. He's got an advantage of 3.9 seconds, almost 4 seconds over Steve Powell in second place. That's busy with John Powell and Eric Forsstrom as well in fourth place. Then Smith, then Mackinen, and Garrett in 8th place.
Yeah, so he's going to try and have a quick look to see on the run up towards the braking area to try and gain another place, but then with Garrett has put himself back behind again. The trouble he was looking to try and attack was John Bowler, and John Bowler in the phone and was sideways that time coming out of Druid, so Garrett still can't make any further impression down the...
I love the fact that McMackinen's got his windscreen wipers on. We know not why.
In a place in the Sisu, but Powell is that little bit later on the brakes at Paddock Hill Bend, takes the place straight back again.
Yeah, so position changes taking place right at the very front, but keep an eye on McMackinen. He's down there. He carries good pace going into Druids. He has done on the last 2 laps, and is he going to make a place here? Look up the inside, they're going to be side by side through the corner. This could potentially put him up into 5th place, but no, he has to just slot in behind as they go minor stern through Graham Hill Bend, and McMackinen once again, he puts the power down and the truck slides from side to side underneath the power. But he's in 6th place at the moment, having a look at 5th place once again, going through Surtees and McLaren and Clearways and then up towards Clark Curve. But McMackinen is on the... kicked up a bit of dust as well on the outside of the corner, and he has to settle for now. Across the line, is he able to take... Yeah, still in 6th place at the conclusion of lap number 4.
Yeah, Eric Forsstrom had managed to get himself ahead of John Powell. John Powell tried to fight back though and retains 3rd place, or at least attempting to, as they came out of Paddock Hill Bend, but Forsstrom has got the job done. The Sisu steam very quickly out of the corner, very quick in a straight line, both Eric Forsstrom's and McMackinen, who is again running side by side with Brodie Smith Scania on the run down in towards Graham Hill Bend. Can he squeeze through? The Scania's still got the inside line, they're absolutely together, but Mackinen has finally got the job done, sneaks his way through and ahead, and that was close, wasn't it? But there was no contact. Brilliant driving.
I absolutely love watching him race. He always provides such entertainment, so determined as well, and yeah, just he was that much closer that time coming out of Druids, and it paid off. But he's not finished yet, he needs more places, and the race leader Forsstrom in 2nd place, Powell, so Steve Powell in 3rd place, then John Powell in 4th place, Mackinen now that newly placed 5th place truck, and as I said, he's not finished. He's going to go side by side for 4th place as they head up towards Druids.
Yeah, he was trying to get up the inside of Stephen Powell, but Stephen Powell now going side by side with John Powell around the outside. However, it will be at Druids, so it's not quite going to work. And all of this is playing beautifully into the hands of the overall race leader, Brad Smith, who is now, the best part of 8.6 seconds up the road from everybody else at this stage. They are now on, lap number 6. There are still 8 3/4 minutes to go. Black and orange flags going out for a couple of trucks though. Number 41, Simon Cole, who has now come into the pit lane and has dealt with the issue to hopefully prevent the truck smoking to the degree that it was, and also also number 87, Ryan Colston. They're the two trucks that had similar issues in qualifying.
So, in the sunshine here at Brands Hatch, our first truck race of the weekend is providing plenty of things to interest as they come across the line. There's the battle for second place with Falstrom leading from John Powell. Mackinnon up into fourth place now, complete 6 laps in the book. Fastest lap of the race, not surprisingly, went on the second lap of the race to the race leader, to Brad Smith, with a 1:03.465. Because he's really not under any pressure. He can make his race. He's got absolutely easy in the race as he turns out of Granville Bend, and that is now what the second place battle is about to do. Mackinnon is not finished yet, is he?
No, he's not. We might see him on the podium as yet because he's now hot on the heels of John Powell as they head down the Cooper Straight. He's looking up the inside actually as they go in towards Surtees corner. Can the Sisu sneak through? No is the answer. John Powell's having absolutely none of that, so the Finn has little choice but to tuck himself back behind once more. But we know how quick these Sisus are out of the corner, and in particular on the Brabham Straight, so I suspect that Mackinnon might be able to squeeze his way through. Through goes Brad Smith, another lap completed. He's now on to lap number 8. Here comes Mika Mackinnon scything his way through and past. It's much quicker in a straight line up to that maximum speed, but John Powell is better on the brakes. They swap back.
They do, and yeah, full-time entertainment from Mika Mackinnon on his run through the field. You think it was a Legends race the way he's been picking them off during this race, wouldn't you? As he makes his way now up towards Druids, he's not able to go side by side as he has done on a good deal of the laps during this race so far. The race leader has turned out of Granville Bend and headed down through the Cooper Straight. It's Brad Smith that leads, still with that fastest lap of the race as well. 6 minutes and 40 seconds of this 15-minute race remain as the race leader comes up towards the line to complete lap number 8 in the book, and then we wait for the second place battle. Let's keep an eye on what's happened to Luke Garrett. He's up in 6th place now, so Luke Garrett up in 6th place, making up 2 places on that last lap.
Yeah, he did beautifully well. Here comes Mika Mackinnon side by side with John Powell yet again. Almost a replay of the previous lap, wasn't it? But this time Mackinnon's got his nose a little bit further ahead. Can John Powell do anything on the brakes this time? No is the answer. So Mika Mackinnon now safely up into 3rd position. John Powell down into 4th place. Stephen Powell in 5th place, but look at his mirrors. Right behind him is Luke Garrett, having picked up 2 laps on the lap prior. He's hugely keen to try and squeeze his way through here. The championship leader, of course, remember, coming into this race is seeing his leading advantage in the championship being whittled down because his main championship rival, Brad Smith, up the road, leading the race.
That sort of answers the question that I was asking in my mind. Is he, did he qualify in the middle of the grid purposely? Did he stay in 8th place for a considerable time just to be able to do what's needed to be done this weekend to secure the championship title? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that is what happened in qualifying this morning.
No, I agree with you. I think that it's just a little bit, maybe not quite got the power or not got the truck underneath him that ideally it wants. Through and over the start-finish line, Brad Smith still leads the race by 5 seconds from Eric Forstrom in 2nd place. Mika Mackinnon in 3rd with John Powell in 4th place. Here comes the squabble for 5th and 6th. Stephen Powell still managing to just palm away the aspirations of Luke Garrett, who's sort of stuck now in 6th position. If those two hold each other up, don't rule out the fact that Craig Green, Ronnie Schmidt and Adam Binns, all of whom are that far behind, might close in as well.
So we've completed 9 laps now, and we've got under 5 minutes of the race. So we're into the final third of the race. And Luke Garrett, second time today, is receiving the black and white warning flag. So number 42 receiving the track limits warning. So he was able to make up those places. He's just heading down the Cooper Straight now, and on the tail of Stephen Powell's truck as they head into the left-hander, and they head through there now, but Luke Garrett needs to keep it neat and tidy now. He's received a black and white warning flag during qualifying this morning, and he's received one during the race this afternoon as well, so he needs to be careful.
He certainly does, yeah. The laps keep getting ticked off as well. We're now 10 laps completed for Brad Smith. Lots and lots of white smoke now coming from the front left corner of Craig Green's Iveco, which tends to suggest there's either a mechanical issue or he's got some bodywork rubbing. I think it's bodywork that's rubbing, potentially, and that's what's causing the smoke to pour out the side of that truck. As for Craig Green, it also goes from bad to worse as well, because he's now also got a 5-second penalty for track limits, number 68. That's going to drop him down through the order.
Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, you do need to be very careful about these track limits. They are very, very carefully monitored and policed now. And if you bear in mind how many years we've had rules about track limits and how they have been policed, they are now very effectively policed. And the problems that you come into by being judged to be exceeding track limits are instantly applied. So everybody's aware of it. It works very well now. Brad Smith comes through and completes 11 laps. Maybe it didn't work quite so well during the first couple of years because everybody was kind of getting used to how it was going to work. But now it works very effectively. Everybody knows it's the same for everybody, and it does really instill quite a useful discipline very much on the Black Star, obviously track limits. So we've got 11 laps in the book now, and we've got a fastest lap. Difficult to work out who's got the fastest lap until you start having a party downstairs.
Well, Brad Smith did have the fastest lap, but on the lap that had just been completed, Eric Forstrom came over the start finish line and went quicker to take the fastest lap. But a second after that, Mika Mäkinen went through and went even quicker, so he's actually got the fastest lap of the race at the moment. The third place truck, number 71, the Mascroc Sisu, with a 62.888 second lap. However, on this lap, he's been compromised by Simon Cole by the look of things, and that has dropped Mika Mäkinen back into the clutches yet again of John Powell. So over the start finish line they come. Another black and white flag going out, this time for number 5, former Division 2 champion Adam Binns. As all through the gravel goes John Bowler, and just manages to get the phone and back onto the tarmac before it sort of came to rest, slap bang in the middle of the gravel track there on the way towards Clark Curve.
So we've got now 12 laps in the fastest lap of the race, 62.888.62. 888 for Mika Mäkinen in third place, and having been compromised on the previous lap of Mark Spain, was able to pull away by the end of that last lap. That being 12 laps in the book, and we've got a black and white warning flag now for the number 5 truck, and that's the machine of Adam Bitt. Notice that Lawrence Davies up here watching the racing from up here, former Legends champion, wearing a Binty t-shirt, and it's covered in grease, which is what you would expect. That's the way it should be. So Brad Smith continues to lead, 12 laps in the book. Forstrom in second place, Mäkinen in third, and Brad Smith now completes 13 laps.
Yep, so 13 laps completed. The gap was 5 seconds. It's now down to just 2.2 seconds between Brad Smith in the DAF and Eric Forstrom at the wheel of the charging Sisu, who's just gone through and posted a 62.308 second lap to create the new fastest lap of the race. 4 trucks being warned with regards to track 5-second penalties. You're right, yeah, and Luke Garrett's one of them, isn't it? Number 42.
He is. So we said he needed to be careful. He was being watched. He had the warning flag. I said also that everybody knows what the potential consequences can be of continuing to exceed track limits. Well, he now knows to, unfortunately, his detriment. He got himself up into 6th place, and now, with a 5-second penalty, he's shown in 8th place. So Luke Garrett now with a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits. You see, you can't do it.
No, and that certainly helps Brad Smith, who is going to come through to claim the victory here. Over the start-finish line he goes, claims the win, just his 3rd win of the season in the Division 2 trucks. Eric Forstrom was just 1.6 seconds behind him in the end to finish in 2nd place. And 3rd place goes the way of the Flying Finn, number 71, Mika Mäkinen. 4th is number 6, John Powell. 5th is number 3, which is going to be Stephen Powell. And who's going to finish in 6th position? It will be on the road, Luke Garrett, but of course he's got a 5-second penalty, and you add that 5 seconds to his finishing time. It will promote Rody Smith up into 6th position. Adam Bint comes up into 7th, and Luke Garrett will be down to 8th place once the penalties applied.
Super race to get truck racing underway this weekend here at Brands. Full rundown of the times. At least get the chance to have a word with a few of the drivers down there in pit lane. But a super race to get things underway for the trucks this week, and a great example of threading his way through the field for Mika Mäkinen. Shows why he's a champion in Division 2 in past years, and the outgoing champion as well, starting on row 5 and getting himself up onto the podium in 3rd place. Winner, truck number 16, that's the truck.